When I tapped into this energy, I straight away was given a vision of someone being held back, and they're just livid. They are losing their mind. They are having a full-on crash out in public, though. This is not behind closed doors. People are watching this person. And I was shown somebody wearing like an office suit. Like, so this person's either a professional or they're supposed to be acting in a professional manner. Now, the cards that came out to kind of explain what was going on here. The first card that came out was victory. You have stopped your foes. You have struck down your enemies. Whoever this person is against you, unfortunately. We do have a lot of solar plexus energy coming out, even before this card jumped out. The second card that came out was try again. So they're going to try again, or they're being advised to try again. And it feels like they're having a go at someone specific, though, you, even though they are opposing you. It's like going to a practitioner and saying, I want them to lose a court case, and paying ridiculous, exorbitant amounts of money to have like a specific spell done and a ritual and the rest of it. And then they go to court and they lose the court case, and they're just like, have I just been mugged off? Have I just been taken as a fool? And they've gone back and they're losing their ish. The next card that came out was the third house, communication, which is Gemini, the twins, and it's in reverse. So it says here, neighbours from hell, passive aggressive communication, limiting thought patterns, mental health issues, estranged siblings, slander, mistruths, lack of interest or lack of purpose, gang stalking, multiple social media profiles and accounts, severe childhood trauma, and blocked solar plexus. How interesting that we also have the solar plexus coming out. Someone here may have been trying to block your solar plexus. It could be your place of power and joy, your place that you set your boundaries. It's my understanding that that's where our inner child lives, both the wounded and the wonderful. And that's how we do our healing of it. That's just my personal opinion, though. So we have the solar plexus here. I'm going to pop it there. And then the last card that came out was a magical force field, reflecting and deflecting the negative elemental beings and fire. You're very protected. You are very, very protected from somebody here who has really bad luck when it comes to their finances, or someone who they find it very difficult to balance their finances, because we have the bull coming out. So we're looking at Taurus, we're looking at the second house, money and work. And I'm not going to read all of these on here, but let's see the ones that jump out is debts. The one that has jumped out the most is debts, low moral compass, stealing other people's possessions. They thought they were going to get away with something. They wanted to set you up, is what I'm hearing. They wanted to set you up, and they thought the spell work that they were going to do, or that they were paying to get done, was going to change things, and it didn't. Oh dearie me. My name is Bronwen. This is Bronwen's Cove Tarot 111. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's always good to have new faces. Welcome, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, it's great to have you back. I am going to be ringing this bell just to cleanse. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, it's a good idea to turn down this bell. Turn down your listening device, because this bell can get quite loud. I'm going to ring it in 3, 2, and in 1. Okay, there's something about being in a stupor. Like, this person's energy is heavy. It's making me tired. Their energy is really heavy. Where would you like me to go? Oh, more. I've been told to take more of these cards. Okay. Let's see. What else do you want us to know? Please and thank you. What else do we need to know? You've got Stalker coming out here. Stalker and Student, which is my Aquarius card. So you have somebody here that is following you or following your success. Stalker or gang stalker is online rather than physical. Take what resonates. And Student here, trying to study something. They're trying to learn something here. They are definitely trying to check your... It's like going over your footsteps. You know, when you lose something and someone says, I'll retrace your footsteps, and try and think back to where you left it, and you go from room to room to room, to the car, to whatever, to the garage. This person's doing the same thing, but it's like they're looking for a pattern. They're looking for a pattern in how you become victorious in certain things, and they may be trying to sabotage this. There's definitely an energy of, I know that it has to do with the solar plexus, but not being able to attach or attack the solar plexus, especially because you do have a magical force field reflecting and deflecting the negative. Elemental beings can be anything from fae to forest spirits, but there's definitely energies around you that are just like, heck to the no, that's not happening. The student here, I'm going to place down next to try again. So there's a community of people that may be saying, oh, we can try again. Don't worry. Your words hold a lot of power though. This person here, your words may actually be knocking the wind out of them. You know that. I'm going to put this one down. It's so fitting. Oh my goodness. So fitting. Can I get 2 more? It was take from here as well. Okay. What's happening in the next 7 to 10 days with this? As a matter of urgency, I heard, as a matter of urgency. What's the matter of urgency when it comes to the solar plexus? We've got child support coming out. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is actually child support, as in you owe money or money is owed to you for your children, or if this is to do with actual solar plexus. Shut the front door. We were just talking about the inner child, weren't we? Both wounded and wonderful. Solar plexus. Okay. You may actually be asked by your guides, or this may be the message from your guides, to continue to kind of follow passion's lead in what it is that brings you joy on a daily basis. That could be going for a walk. It could be painting, dancing, well, like no one's watching you, feeding ducks, whatever it is that brings you small moments of joy or small moments of just kind of like relaxation and happiness. You're being asked to kind of connect in with your inner child and do that. And also do that because it's really helping in some way to connect you to elemental beings and to those around you in the spiritual sense that protect you and that are connected to you. Tell me about this force field. Okay, life savings is coming out. This person is after some sort of money here. This is not a twin flame connection. Okay. It could be family because it does say estranged siblings on there. Tell me about magical force field, please. What do we need to know about it, please? And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like it. I like it like that. So yeah, you definitely have this energy of the more that you are giving gratitude, the more that you are showing your humbleness, and the more that you are kind of like connecting with things with that your inner child likes, the stronger your force field around you is, the stronger guides can come in and guide you, advise you, support you, protect you. Unwarranted advice or counsel, and stop that from coming in. Okay, there may be a lot of money owed to you. It feels like the crash out isn't just to do with like the spell work not working. It really is the results of something really going against this person, like super duper going against this person. And I think that it does have to do with either the law or money. It's law or money. I've been told to go over here. So let's have a look. Let's see what would like to come through. We've got karmic straight away, third parties, haters and lesson learned, and then hopeful in reverse with inspired, optimistic and success. So yeah, you definitely have someone who is still stuck in their karmic cycle, who hasn't learnt their lesson, who is hating you because of your success. This could be a family member, most likely is a family member, unfortunately. Let me see. You got possibility and you got daydreaming in reverse. Yeah, this person feels like the victory that you have made wasn't something they were expecting. It's very unexpected to them. It's unexpected. You got consequences, bad choice games and mixed signals. So this person may be going through their own karma right now. I keep seeing someone outside the steps of like a really big building. It could be a courthouse. Glow up in reverse. Yeah, they're not... Someone here is competing with you hard. Okay, what do we need to know about this victory when it comes to gang stalking? If you have some sort of case when it comes to a family member stalking you, please, I'm not a lawyer. So take this as entertainment purposes only and speak to a lawyer. But what's coming through here is that you will win some sort of case here when it comes to getting a restraining order, when it comes to getting this person to stay away from you. Tell me about stalker, please. They were trying to plant something on you. There's something here about trying to plant something on you. You have epiphany, self-reflection, answered questions, and untapped talents coming through. Okay. Tell me about student, please, with try again. What are they going to try again? Okay. Archangel Michael is here to protect you no matter what it is that they try doing. Archangel Michael, protection, preventing from harm, divine intervention is underneath there. The first one that came out here was wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, and nostalgia in reverse. So there's something that they're going to try again, but it's almost like, what do they say? Doing the same thing and expecting a different result is the first sign of madness, or something along those lines. So this person's going to keep doing the same thing over and over, hoping that for some reason this spell work is just going to work. They're not changing anything. They're not changing their perspective, their angle, nothing. We have got time here with delay, procrastination, and too busy coming through. It seems like something's really going wrong for this person. I don't know if you did like a return to sender, if you prayed and just was like, send that back to source, send it back to where it came from. Either ways, whatever you did, it's working. It slowed everything down for them. It slowed everything down for them. You got shattered with broken nightmares and failures coming out. Okay. You may be triggering this person's like wounded inner child. They may lead with their wounded inner child, to be quite honest. And I'm not a therapist. I can't diagnose anyone or anything like that. I can just tell you the messages that are coming through. Tell me about child support when it comes to solar plexus chakra. Thank you so much. Okay, you've got psychopath in reverse. Abusive, conniving, and unpredictable in reverse. Okay, and that's very interesting also that we've got some very bright meaning cards like the solar plexus. You know, that's a very bright yellow. And then we have psychopath in reverse, which is the darkness. So you may be encouraged to look at the parts within yourself that are the wounded as well as the wonderful, because I feel like you have been holding the hand of your inner child. I feel like someone's been doing a lot of shadow work, and not all of it has been done while conscious. Some of it may have been done while you were sleeping. I don't know if you're having vivid dreams or you're waking up almost like with that dream on the tip of your tongue, and when you try to think too hard, it's gone. Someone here's been working very, very hard on their inner shadow. And you're being told, I don't feel like you're being pushed to do like loads of it consciously, but there is an encouragement to a certain degree to do a little bit. Do a little bit. Okay. What have we got going on here with the courts? Why does the courts keep coming up? What's going on there? Okay. Antisocial. In your feelings, silent treatment, and left out is upside down. You are about to, I feel like you're about to magnate? Is that a word? Magnetize. Let's say magnetize. You're about to magnetize the right people in. It's like you have flushed something out of your system. This healing that you may be doing on a subconscious level, on a higher level of thinking, of feeling, it's made room for people of like-minded and like-souled vibration and caliber to come towards you. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm going to not take that one. I would like to take some tarot cards. I've got Cat's Eye in my head, the band. Okay, let's have a look. Tell me about the victory, please. I'm really being called to a completely different deck, but we do have the Hierophant underneath. There is some sort of victory when it comes to a legal endeavor. And this is going to be confirmation for someone. This is going to be future confirmation for someone else. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If I pick up on pronouns, if I say he, she, they, I'm picking up on energies. I am not picking up on genders. That's up to you to genderize whoever you need to, but do not force the fit. Okay, if it doesn't fit for you, it will fit for someone else. Let's see. Tell me about victory. House, home, housing. Okay. We have here the Nine of Pentacles. We also have the Four of Wands. Someone's watching very, very closely at your success, at your independence when it comes to finances, even though they feel like your foundation is broken, or even though they feel like you don't have a strong foundation. This person is projecting a lot onto you. If this is a sibling, or this is somebody that you grew up closely with, I don't think they understand that you had different childhoods. Does that make sense? Like, you can have, let's say you have 5 siblings. Each one of your siblings is going to have a completely different relationship to the same parents that you have, that they have. It's just the way it is. And no, I'm not an expert, and I can't say that with fact. It's just something that I understand. And when I think about my siblings and me, and then the relationships we have with our parents, they're all different, completely different. I'm middle child. Says enough, right? So what's going on here when it comes to like your finances and your foundations? Okay, listen, we have coming out the Ten of Cups in reverse. We were talking about broken foundation, right? Okay, so it feels like someone here is doing a lot of healing when it comes to that broken foundation. I don't even feel like the foundation's broken. I think this is the words that they're using, or that they would use. This is childhood trauma that I feel like someone is definitely working through this, is navigating through this, especially when you're sleeping. You have got a Queen of Cups coming out in reverse. I've been told to put that one down. Okay. Someone is they're studying without emotion. They're studying without emotion. Why? What do they want? Okay, we have the Eight of Cups coming out in reverse. So we have longevity. We have something happening with neutrality when it comes to our emotions. And we also have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this is letting go of control. Letting go of control. Okay, so there's definitely something that you are letting go of, or you're being asked to let go of when it comes to your shadow. When it comes to your shadow. And the thing is, even if you don't know what that may be, you can give yourself like the direction of, before you go to bed, telling yourself, your higher self, your team of highest light and resonance, I would really like to get to the core of what that issue is. What is it that I'm still holding on to? If I can work with you guys on that while I'm in the astral, while I'm sleeping, that would be wonderful. Okay, just because you don't remember it doesn't mean it's not happening, right? It's like when you say to your parents, oh my gosh, do you remember when I was this at this age and you did blah blah blah, and they're like, that didn't happen. And it's like, hey, you don't remember it doesn't mean it didn't happen. So for someone here, it could be healing from parents. Blame is what I'm hearing. You have a family member here who was trying to set you up for something. They were definitely trying to get you to take the blame. They started off with spell work. This spell work isn't doing anything. It's literally a waste of time and money. Yeah, you've got the Eight of Wands coming in. So something very big is coming in for you very quickly because you've cleared something away. And I feel like there is just like wisps left, if that makes sense. If you think of like trauma as a tangible thing, I imagine it as being like dark wisps of smoke, and I'm seeing just like a couple of tendrils here or there, nothing major. Tell me. There's also something that's going on with like the evidence points that you are innocent. The evidence shows that you have nothing to do with this. We have Judgment coming out. Okay, if anything, it's almost like, who else was watching? Because somebody else was also gang stalking. Who else was gang stalking with this family member? Who was it? You have a Hermit in reverse. So you have a Virgo in their darker side or in their shadow aspect. Somebody who may overanalyze things. Whoever it is that's overanalyzing, they may be looking at the fact that, yeah, there's something about they can't get their head round how you keep landing on your feet. You had the same upbringing, or you had very similar upbringings. You know, same town, maybe even the same household. and they don't understand how you've done well for yourself. And that doesn't have to be just financially. We're talking about emotionally as well, because the start of this reading was talking about your connection to your inner self, to your inner child, and how you support it. But there seems to be some sort of like tangible judgment or result coming through that is going to get you off the hook for something. You have the Eight of Pentacles coming through in reverse. We also have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This person has not learnt something yet. I don't think they realise how strong your throat chakra is. Speaking truth. They don't want you to speak your truth. Bullyish behaviour is what I heard. Excuse me, just had a confirmation burp. We have Strength coming out in reverse. Okay. Something that you need to let go of may be easier than you think. And it actually opens up the door for this new beginning coming in. Wow. And look how she's running. She's not even just walking. She is speed walking off of this cliff. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I think I'm just going to close down this reading with some oracle cards, the tea leaf oracle ones over here. What have we got here? Temporary situation, protection from a powerful friend is in reverse. So there's someone here that may have felt like they were very powerful until they came up against you. They seem to have put their foot in something here. It's like they've made a situation worse for themselves by telling lies or by doing something here that has caught the focus or the eye of like the government in some way, whereas before they wouldn't have known. But because this person is like up in your business and trying to point the finger at you, they've actually looked and gone, no, you are highly thought of. It's not about collective. It's about whoever it is here that now feels like they need to be held back because they want to punch a wall or something. Okay. And we have here dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. We have pleasure with a close-up friend and it's in reverse. Okay. Ooh, they are not enjoying where they are right now. Anything else? Oh my goodness, so many. Pay attention to your work. This person may not be paying attention to their work. There is a need here for you to, I think that you are paying attention to your work and you're being asked to play. There's something here about play. In play and being creative, you are going to bring to the surface the thing that you need to let go of, especially if it's something that you're not consciously. I think I'm getting a migraine because my words go all funky just before I'm about to have one. So watch this space. But there may be something that you're not consciously aware of that needs to be let go of. Be careful, do not take risks is coming out here. And the last one is December. So you may be getting a treat this Christmas. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you needed, that you already intuitively knew, because you are wonderfully intuitive. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, you'd like to see more of my content and when I post, I would love it if you were to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see exactly when I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay cool. I will see you in the next one. Bye.